locked in yet. What in the world is going on? Oh, Lord. What? Come on. Record the show, Tallboy. What's up, everybody? We'll be live in 10 seconds. You see what's on the tap? So, let's go. I'll see you guys on the other side. Y'all ready? Let's go. It should be live.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? It's another edition of the Lab Tech Show. Hope all is well with you. My name is Tallboy, and we're here to simplify tech in a language that you can understand. Yeah, another week. So hopefully you guys had a good week. We're here to just simplify things. And like I said, at the end of the day, we want you guys to walk away learning some great things in the tech community. And that's really what this goal is. We'll tap in and find out what Reavis is. But before we do all of that, let's see what the show is all about. Let's see. Where is it at, Tallboy?
Welcome to the Lab Tech Show, where we explore how the latest tech trends shape our future. Join the conversation live. Imagine confronting your future self. Tallboy delves into AI advancements, offering insights and thought-provoking discussions. How would you react? Convenience at your fingertips. Discussing the ease of using Apple Pay at Home Depot. How does technology simplify your shopping experience? Engage with evolving advertising strategies. Discover how YouTube is changing the way we view ads and what this means for viewers. Self-driving vehicles and delivery robots. Explore with Tallboy how Uber redefines transportation and convenience for college students. Wrapping up, Tallboy urges us to embrace these tech trends to stay ahead. Would you adapt or fall behind?
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about. We do have a question for the day, but before we get into the question for the day, we got to talk to TBJ, and he's got to give you the rules to the show, all right? The rules to the show. If TBJ would come on the screen, I don't know why he's over here acting up. We got to figure out what he got going on, all right? We're going to see what TBJ say about the rules to the show, and this is the way that you interact with us in real time, all right? So let's see. Be patient with me. TBJ, where you at, man? Where you at?
What's up, everybody? We got a lot of moving parts going on over here. Hopefully all is well. What's up, Shirley? What's up, Jaden? Jalen with the purple hearts and awesome fun things. I see you guys are live. Now look, we got some rules to the show. This is how you can participate. You can watch on your phone or your TV. Now, you know, the only way you can comment is on your phone, but you watching on the big screen TV. So give us 2 views, okay? One on your TV and one on your phone. Now look, we need you to be authentic and keep it real. And we need to embrace it because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Now, we are multi-streaming on multiple platforms, and you know what? We're doing this thing on this new app. Well, it's not a new app, but it's an app called Fanbase, and we've talked about it before. But we multi-streaming over there as well, and we would love for you to tap in with us. But now, look, the only way you can comment is if you come to the Lab Tech Show. So whether you're on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, or even Fanbase. And then we got this place that we streaming on called Rumble. So look, all you got to do is come over to the Lab Tech Show and you can participate live on the YouTubes, all right? Keep it real, keep it authentic, and hopefully you get some value out of tonight, all right? We got to find out what my boy Reavis is. Reavis, I hope you got something going on because Tallboy said, let me see, where am I at? Yeah, Tallboy said you was doing some big things this week. So before I do this, Tallboy don't like it when we play your anthems, but I'll play it for you. You ready? Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is?
Uh-oh.
What your name is?
His name is Mr. Sexy Man. What your name is? What your name is?
He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Reavis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Sexy Man, Reavis, what's going on, player? Uh-oh, we got the wrong word of the day on the screen. Uh-oh, Tallboy was tripping today. Oh, bear with me, guys. We got the wrong word of the day. What was Tallboy thinking today? Reavis, what's happening with you, man?
Nothing much. I've been driving and I just pulled over.
Oh, okay, you just pulled over. Okay, well, where you was driving at? Where you land at?
I had to go to Cadillac, Michigan to pick up a load, and I just landed in Saginaw, Michigan.
Oh, okay. Well, you like Michigan, don't you?
It's all right. It's cold up here right now.
It's cold. You in Saginaw, Michigan, and it's cold up there?
Yeah, it's about 57 degrees right now. They got down to like 37 last night.
37 degrees? Good Lord, that's well, a few more degrees. They might be getting some snow in October.
Ooh, don't say that word.
Ooh, you don't like the word snow?
Ooh, no, we don't say that word around here. Just like you don't say it in Atlanta. All you got to do is start to say the word in Atlanta, and there's all pandemonium going on.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Okay, so how was your week? Talk to me while we get Tallboy to find the word of the day. Bear with us.
Actually, the week wasn't bad. You know, I left Arizona and I went down to Texas, and then I shot on back up, and then I got on up into Michigan here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. Okay, well, we got a word of the day, and we would love for you to break it down. I don't know why Tallboy don't have it on the screen. We're going to have to find him because he tripping. But let me see. Is it coming on the screen? There we go. We got a lot of moving parts, Professor Reavis.
Wow.
A lot of moving parts. Maybe he shouldn't have did all the extra stuff. He should have just stuck with what he had going on.
Well, we do know the word of the day is coruscate.
Yeah, coruscate. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it on the screen for the people. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. My eyes are closed while I'm talking to you. But bear with me, Professor Reavis. I'm just trying to get the word on the screen for you. Let me see. Is that it? No, that ain't it. Okay, well, I don't know. We messing up. We got a lot of moving parts over here, and the screen and did some things they wasn't supposed to do. Let me see. Where did that go? Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go, Professor Reavis. Coruscate. That's that's the word of the day. They say to coruscate is to give off or reflect light in bright beams or flashes. Coruscate is used as a synonym of sparkle and may be used to mean to be brilliant or showy in technique or style. The way the sentence reads, Professor, is she placed a bid on a classic car from the 50s, replete with yards of coruscating chrome. Professor Reavis, break it down for us.
I don't like this word. Sometimes it makes me just want to sing. Can I sing for you?
Go ahead.
When I first saw you, you had coruscate in your eyes like the stars at night. high in the sky. See, choruscape means sparkle. And when we look at the sky, we see the stars up there. And the stars are like flashes of light. And when I think about Lisa Maria, Hit the Spot 1006, and a lot of the other people that we have on here, you know, they got that beautiful smile. And that beautiful smile is like a choruscape. You know, that smile sparkles and it shines and it illuminates to everybody around here. So, see, I have to suck up to them sometimes. See, Hit the Spot 1006 got a beautiful smile, and you see that twinkle in her eye and stuff. And then, as a matter of fact, every time you play, hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is, look at here. All the women that's on the show, they choruscape. You see that sparkle in their eye, they get the smile, and that's that sparkle. Oh my goodness. Their teeth, oh my goodness gracious. So choruscape, the best thing to describe it will be the stars at nighttime. Because the stars, they illuminate that light, they sparkle. Does that make sense?
So basically, when you say something sexy or something nice to them, they like they like to smile, and when they smile, they sparkle. It's like a bright smile. Is that what you're saying?
They light up. That's
They
right.
light up like a
just
Christmas
like
tree.
the stars in the sky.
Is that what you said?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, I like that. You got all the ladies liking you now. Now you gotta make sure Mama D is taken care of when she sparkle. You know, she be always
Oh,
saying she be
and she's always sparkling.
She like to sparkle. Okay. All right, I like that one. Let me see where we at. Let me ask the audience. How did Reavis do on the word of the day? On your phones, let us know. 1, pat yourself on the back because you nailed it. 2, I was with you up until you tried to break it down. 3, never heard of this word, so you get a pass. 4, now you know you could have given a better example. Or 5, all I can say is the professor did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments, how did Reavis do on the word of the day? While we waiting on those comments to come in. What'd you say?
I can tell you one thing. That was a pretty good breakdown.
It was.
And if anybody don't see it like us, they kind of ilk. They just not like us.
They not like us. Oh, he said they not like us. I ain't mad at it. Okay. All right. Well, you. I don't know if you're gonna hang out with us today, but I think you did that. I'm not mad at that. We also gotta make sure we show some love to Sheila Baker, because Sheila Baker is down there in Kissimmee, Florida, and they got a hurricane going on, and we gotta make sure that she's straight down there in them parts of Florida. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if that's her area or not, but
yes, it is.
Maybe
that is her area.
She's not choruscating right now, but maybe next week, in a couple of weeks, she'll be smiling, and we can get her to choruscate.
You know, she's going to get a direct hit there.
And
they have been trying to evacuate. So I hope she evacuated and she stays safe, because this storm is no joke.
Yeah, well, we're going to have our prayers down there for the people down there in Florida, okay? You going to do that for us?
Yes.
All right, is there anything else you want to leave, or you going to hang out with Tallboy? What you going to do?
Well, I got a company in from Arizona that is leaving any minute now. So I got to get to the house and wish them well. So I'm going to get off this phone, but I want everyone to know to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you won't miss none of this awesome content. And remember, Tallboy has merch.
That's right. That's right. Now, the company that you have, is it a male or a female?
It is a male.
Oh, okay. We didn't want to say the wrong thing about coruscating.
Yeah, he's been there for 2 months now,
Okay.
and now he's flying back to Arizona tomorrow. And I have to take his bags out there because they're actually charging $160 for 2 bags.
Oh, that's a lot. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Well,
TBJ, I can fly you for cheaper than that.
yeah, you just turn me on and off on your laptop.
See?
I like it. All right, well, I'll talk to you a little bit later, okay? You be good.
All right.
All right, that's what's up. Be good. All right, guys,
All right, bye,
coruscate was the word of the day. Find a way to use it. You said that Professor Reavis, you said all I can say is the professor did that. I like it. Well, look, we got another poll question for you, and we do have our prayers out we do have our prayers out for Sheila Baker. So we just wanted to make sure she's okay. So Sheila, if you tap in on the replay, just know that we were showing you a little love. But we do have another question for you guys that are watching. What tech essential is mandatory during a natural disaster? Let us know. What tech essential is mandatory during a natural disaster? On your phones, let us know. 1, a drone. 2, an emergency apps. 3, portable chargers. 4, batteries. Or 5, offline maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments what tech essential is mandatory during a natural disaster. Which one you think, y'all? And then hopefully Sheila Baker and anybody else that's going through the storm, they were wise enough to have some of these things. You would think that the portable chargers, they could have the phone, but don't forget about the emergency apps now, because the emergency apps, that's where they got the SOS button on the phone. Or maybe somebody can find you if something goes wrong. And you know, it's a natural disaster. So that could be a hurricane, that could be a earthquake, that could be a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Any other cyclone, blizzard. You got to make sure you got all of that. So just don't think just because of the hurricane, but we just want to know what tech essential is mandatory during a natural disaster. All right, there you go. Let me see. Lisa Maria had a comment. What'd she say? She say batteries are essential, but they are not tech. Oh, Lisa Maria, Tallboy found batteries that you can charge via USB-C. So you never have to buy another battery. All you gotta do is be able to charge it. Yeah, you know Tallboy be on top of that tech stuff, so that's why he put batteries on there. All right, well look, let me see that. Y'all said portable chargers and batteries. All right, well look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the show topics, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into the show. Is that cool? Here we go. All right, Uber has a new fleet. Talk to your future self. Apple Pay expands, and YouTube says more ads. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. I'm going to kick off the show if y'all don't mind, and we're going to go ahead and do this thing, all right? So let me see. The first article that we have is Uber. That's right, Uber now. They got some things going on. They said Uber is teaming up with a new company, and they said that they're going to offer self-driving vehicle rides and food deliveries. Uh-oh. We finally got a major player in the game. And they said that Austin, Dallas, and Jersey is going to be getting it first. So I think our boy Sean James, gonna be in one of those cars. I ain't mad at you, Sean James. All right, it says Uber has entered a new deal to offer customers in a couple of cities an option for self-driving vehicles. Now, this partnership is with a company called Avride, which used to be a self-driving unit for a Russian conglomerate, Yandex. All right, now they said this is a multi-year deal, and they said they'll be introducing Avride self-driving robots as a delivery option for Uber Eats for orders in Austin, Texas, later this year. Now, they said the robots are expected to become available for food delivery orders in Dallas and Jersey City. And they said autonomous driving is slated to begin service for Uber ride requests in Dallas next year. It will only be an option for qualifying orders, so that means you got to meet a certain threshold on Uber or Uber Eats. But the company didn't specify what those qualifications were. So, I mean, they still got to work out the kinks, of course. But they're just saying, hey, we're sending out a press release, and we want you to know about it. Now, they're saying they want the self-driving robots to go ahead and go forward because they tried to do a deal with Grubhub, the previous company, Avride, that the Russian company, Yandex. They tried to do this before with Grubhub on college campuses in the U.S., but they said they decided to go ahead and leave them and go with Uber. Now, Uber had its own department of exploring self-driving vehicles, but they sold the unit to a company called Aurora, another autonomous vehicle company, in December of 2020. But now it seems like they're ready to move forward. I gotta ask y'all, what do y'all think of this? Is Uber onto something, or is Uber tripping? Let me see. Let me ask y'all, what do y'all think of this? What do you think of Uber rolling out self-driving cars and robots for deliveries? 1, on your phone. Hey, someone has to be the first. 2, I won't be using it. 3, as long as it's in a college town and not a big city, I'm fine. 4, they have insurance, so go for it. Or 5, I can't wait to try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of Uber rolling out self-driving cars and robots for deliveries? Let me see. I got that for sure. Okay. Okay, they say they got insurance, so go. Hey, look, don't be judging them now. I'm just letting you know. Tallboy said he can't wait to get in one of those self-driving cars. And they said another company, Waymo, is supposed to be doing it. But now they're saying Dallas, Austin, and Jersey is going to be having this. So that's for the self-driving cars. And then now they got the self-driving robots that they could put food in. So Uber Eats, they basically saying, hey, you order a certain amount of food, we'll just send a robot to your house and you go from there. Now, there's been mixed reviews, in my opinion, from what I've seen in the last couple of months of people using it. Now, I've seen people just tip the robots over, but then I also saw people say, hey, they didn't feel like going out in the rain and the robot pull up to their house. So the fact that Uber said that they want to be the first to do it and say this would make sense for them, this is what you guys said. I won't be using it. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. Yeah, let me see what else that we got. Let me see, we got a new article that we want to talk about. Let me see if I can find that article. Here we go. Oh, no, not that one. All right, let's see. Y'all said y'all won't be using this. Y'all not with this. All right, Tallboy's not, what do you call it? Tallboy's not team iOS, so he told me I had to take over this article, all right? But for all the people who are Apple users, I gotta ask y'all, do you still pull out your credit cards when y'all make payments? Or do you do the tap to pay? Are you still old school and pull out cash? Or are you out there just saying, you know what, I like this tap to pay feature? Well, with the tap to pay feature, it hasn't really fully rolled out to a lot of stores, but a new vendor, a new store that everybody likes, said they are rolling out Apple Pay support. Home Depot, that's right. Home Depot said they gonna support Apple Pay. I can't believe this. Okay, well, we got something going over here. Let me see. This is the way the article reads. They say Home Depot. They said Home Depot has been a major Apple Pay holdout, resting pressure from its customers to add support for Apple Pay platform. Now, they said Lowe's, Home Depot's biggest competitor, began rolling out Apple Pay support last December. And it certainly seems that this move by Lowe's put pressure on Home Depot to change its strategy. Now, they're saying that Home Depot hasn't commented on the change in the policy, and the details of the rollouts aren't explicitly clear. Now, it says it appears to be a very gradual rollout that started at a small number of locations over the summer and has recently picked up momentum. Now, that means saying that you can now just pull out your phone and just tap to pay. Now, Home Depot is exclusively supporting Apple Pay at its self-checkout terminals, not its traditional checkout lane. So that means you got to go through the self-checkout line. And then they say some Home Depot locations exclusively offer self-checkout already. So I don't know what your Home Depot looks like, but I guess the people that are going to be in the storm, they ain't got to worry about their credit card. All they got to do is just hook up their credit cards to the phone, and then all they got to do is, as long as you got your phone, because you're going to have your phone wherever you go. You might leave your ID, you might leave your money, but you ain't going to leave your phone. Now, they're saying that Walmart is still Apple Pay's biggest holdout, and they saying that the company has shown no signs of changing its tunes. And then they said Kroger is the largest supermarket chain in the U.S., and they started supporting Apple Pay to all of its stores last year. Now, Walmart, they said that they're focused only on Walmart Pay and Walmart Plus. They saying they doing their own thing, they running their own race. So if you want to go to Walmart, you got to have Walmart Pay or Walmart Plus, because they ain't rocking with the Apple Pay. They not going to let Apple tell them what to do. But they said the company attempted to justify its decision by making the bizarre claim that Walmart Pay is more popular than Apple Pay. Now, we all know that that's a lie, but, you know, don't say that to the Walmart executives. And people said that the shoppers are increasingly fed up with Walmart's lack of Apple Pay support. So the question that I have for you is, let me see, is this it? Yeah. What do you think of Apple Pay expanding into new stores? On your phone, let me know. 1, I'm loving this. 2, this is the new way to make purchases. 3, I'm surprised they weren't already in these stores. 4, it's okay, but I will pull out my credit card and use cash. Or 5, if a store doesn't have tap to pay, they are truly behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of Apple Pay expanding into new stores? Let us know. Okay, let me see what the comments are saying. The comments say tap and pay. That's what that one say. And then let's see. Hell yeah, cash is king. Too much of my info floating around. Then then they say credit card breach letters comes out saying that the merchants was hacked. There goes my info on the dark web. Ooh, that's a deep one, Shirley. Oh, that's a lot right there. Okay, well, let us know what you think in the comments of Apple Pay expanding. Okay, let us know. I don't know. I think it's crucial that you have these kind of things when you are out here doing your thing, because when you out here in these stores, unfortunately, you're not trying to pull out your credit card. Now, we all know that cash is king. So, but at the same token, the new trend is they want to do everything virtual currency and all of that other stuff. So you got to come on and get with the times. But like I said, this generation may not see it. And it's okay. It's no hard feelings. But, I mean, you have to slowly but surely roll it out. Now, Walmart being stubborn, I don't know about that one, but Google Pay, Apple Pay, that seems to be the new tap to pay thing. Whether it's through transit, whether it's through the grocery store, or you just going into a restaurant. That seems like that's the new trend now. Meet CMA said, we got a little controversy here. Meet CMA says, cash is not king. What? I think it still got a little value at the end of the day. I still think it's got a little value. But this virtual thing, I'm just saying, I don't know. All right, guys. Well, since we were waiting to find out what the answers were, you guys said number 4. It's okay, but I will pull my credit card or use cash. I'm not mad at it. Okay, I'm not mad at it. A lot of larger retailers, what did he say? A lot of larger retail stores. James Hicks got a comment. Let me see what James Hicks said, my brother. Okay, he says a lot of larger retailer stores are stop taking cash and only going digital. That's true, James. Like I said, they want exact change. So if you don't have 52 cents, they not taking it. Or they'll just keep your coins and then you just giving the store more money. Yeah. I don't know what to say. All right, guys. Well, it's the halfway part of the show. So I guess I got to go because Tallboy said he'll let me do the first half and then I'll do the second half. So with that being said, check this out, guys.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Lab Tech Show. Come on now, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button and be a part of the family. We want you to embrace this technology because we got you. It's called the Lab Tech Show. Now look, every week we do this, every Wednesday. We're live on YouTube. You can comment. You can ask questions in real time. You can participate in real live polling. But at the end of the day, we want you to walk away learning something and getting some value out of this show. So will you join us? Will you tell 2 or 3 friends? I know you got somebody that needs to get this information. You saw what the previous topics were. So now we got the other half. Embrace this tech. It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us. We're a family now. This is a whole community. Rock with us now. You know what we do. All right, guys. How y'all doing? I let TBJ take over because some people say they love their TBJ. Now, don't forget, TBJ does have merch at the lab at shop.tallboy.us. So I would love for some people to go over there and go support TBJ when it comes to the merch. He has his own line. That's right. We'll talk about that a little bit later. He has his own line of clothes. So, yeah, y'all go ahead and do that. All right. We have a topic here that is very interesting. It ran across my timeline. And, man, can you imagine being able to ask your future self a few questions? Would you be open to that? Or would you say that's too freaky and I don't want to get down those parts, or I don't want to deal with that? Well, there's a new AI tool that lets you confront your future self. And they're saying that you might like what you find. They said that imagine what you'll be like in the future is common game for kids. So, you know, you say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer and all of that. And then sometimes it has hopes and then also it has fears. And they said researchers over at MIT said that they're going to take it to another level. They said that they have leveraged AI to make that concept a little bit more realistic with the Future You project. All right. So if you go to futureyou.life, I think that's the website. I'll make sure I confirm that before the end of the show. They said that the AI-powered chatbot simulates your older self, specifically a version from 30 years in the future. MIT's Media Lab built Future You with the idea of encouraging thoughtful introspection about who you are, what you want to be, and how to pursue long-range goals. And then they're also saying with some digital aging technology, you can even see how you could possibly look decades from now. Now, they're saying that the system allows users to chat with a relatable yet AI-powered virtual version of their future selves that's tuned to their future goals and persona qualities. Now, they're saying that these scientists explain that in abstract for their research paper, on Future You, the Future You character also adopts the persona of an age-progressed image of the user's present self. So basically, you see my face here, I submit an image of myself, and then it kind of projects what you would look like. Now remember, this is all AI, so that does not necessarily mean it's going to be exactly you. Now, they're saying that to try out Future You, you just run through the initial setup. Yeah, it asks you a couple of questions, and then it asks you questions about your current life. This includes relationships, professional situations, goals, and your history up to now. And it may seem personal, but the more information the AI has about who you are now, the better it can project who you might become. And once the survey is done, the AI builds a profile of your future self and links it to a customized version of OpenAI's ChatGPT 3.5 AI model. All right. So you can have the option of uploading a current photo of yourself, and it'll make that current photo that you submit 30 years older. And then they said when you talk to that persona, you'll find out the synthetic memory of the last 30 years. That way it can talk to you about what led it to become the projected fictional. Now remember, this is AI, so it's not saying that this really happened in your real life version of yourself. And they're saying that it could be talking about career goals. It could be family life, your dreams. And they also say the AI just won't say what those goals have been achieved, but will have a whole timeline explaining how it reached to that point based off of the information that you shared. And now they say the results should be far from generic, and the AI should be able to perform as a convincing potential version of your future self. So the more you give, the more descriptive you are, the better output that you get. All right. Now they're saying that the idea of interacting with a digital person from the future, as it first seems like nothing more than a game of what if, and one without any real value beyond entertainment. But for the people that have tried out the Future You project, have reported feeling like they have a new insight into their lives and more motivation to pursue current goals. And they're saying that their future self has users saying that they feel less anxiety about the future as a whole. And they're saying that the point is to make the future seem more real. And these MIT researchers believe that even though that the AI simulation is a very clear but not predicting anyone's real future, it can make the future seem more real. And basically shortening your psychological distance you might feel towards the future self and encouraging better decision making, because you now can envision how your choices now affect who you will become. That's a lot. And what I mean by that is, do you think that these MIT students have created the next it thing? Because remember, we had MySpace, we had Facebook, but now we have AI, and these students created a project saying the Future You. Do you think that these students created the next it thing? Let me know in the comments. 1, I have to try this. 2, it's a college project. It's not worth jumping for joy over. 3, this could be the future. I see where this could go. 4, this AI thing is getting out of hand. Or 5, I need to read more into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of these students creating the next it thing? Man, that's interesting. So with that being said, we're going to see if I get that back over there. Yeah. So I'm going to see if I can find this website. I think it was Future You. Let's see, Future You. Dot. Is that it? Yeah. Future You. .life. I think that's it. Is that the right website? Yes, that is the website. FutureU.life. So while you guys are putting your submissions in, I'm going to give you the website. I actually tried this and I was actually impressed. Now I'm going to probably go back and redo it and be a little bit more descriptive, because I was like, don't know if I want to share too much information. It was a little personal, but then when I started asking questions of it, it actually surprised me and gave me some responses that I was not expecting. I'm not going to go into detail with that, but just know that I was very impressed with what I saw. Okay. And then I challenge you to say, you know what, let me see if this is something that you want. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the website here, and then you can see what it looks like, what it is, futureyou.life. And you can see what these MIT college students have done with their project. And you let me know if it's something that's worth of any value, shall we say. Is it of any value? There we go. Just waiting on this to come up. Let's see. Okay. There we go. All right, so you guys say, I have to try this. Y'all really like this. I didn't think that this was going to be an interesting article or not, but yeah, they say this might be the new thing. So yeah, this is the website, futureyou.life. It's about 10 to 15 minutes of your time of the questions that they ask you. And then once you ask the questions, they'll say, would you like to, give your answers for data purposes so they can use it for their research? You can opt in or you can opt out. And then after that, it gives you a code. And then after you have a code, you can come back and then you can ask your chatbot of your digital senior self any question that you want, and it will give you that answer of whatever you asked the question of. All right. So that's what it allows you to do. So it's very interesting of where this technology is going. And I figured that you guys would appreciate this. Right. So let me see. What are the comments saying? They say Milton just hit landfall. Winds are picking up. Okay, Sheila, we had already had you in our prayers. We spoke, so you catch the replay. We'll make sure you'll see that we showed you some love. But please be safe. I don't know if you chose to hunker down in your home or if you decided to go somewhere else, but we do have you in our prayers, okay? Please stay safe, and we hope that you're all right. Let me see. Let's see. Shirley P says, Twilight Zone. If I was 25 years old, maybe I know what I'll look like at 65. Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right. Let's see. No Way says Lisa Maria. She's like, I don't know about that one. And then moderate. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this is the Future You project. Okay, so that's what that is. I want you to see what that's all about. And yeah, futureyou.life is the website. You check that out. You see if it's something of value. And like I said, you have something, see if it's something that of value and see if it's something that you would like to ask. And remember, you have your own username and password. So you can always go back to this at any given day, 24/7, 365. So it's not a one-off thing. You can go back and say, will I ever win the lottery? Now, do I know will it predict the winning numbers? Probably not. But then you can ask questions of what will my family look like in 30 years or something like that. And based off of the responses that you gave, you would already know. All right. Excuse me. The chat bot will give you a definition of their thought processes based off of the information that you shared. That's hilarious. Lisa Maria says, well, I already know what I look like. I'm 65. Well, maybe 30 years from now. God, you never know when God says your time is up. So we can see what you look like at 95. We see what the next best 30 is, right? All right. We got one more article that we need to talk about. And this one regards or has something to do with YouTube. All right. So YouTube says, come on now. If y'all don't start paying for our service, we got you. Y'all don't want to pay for our services? No problem. They saying, no worries. You just got to watch more ads. That's it. More ads is coming. They said you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. And they said that it's no secret that Google really wants users to pay for its YouTube Premium service. And they're saying beyond adding exclusive features to the paid tier, the platform has been making the free service more irritating to use, which pressures viewers to subscribe. Now, in the latest experiment, YouTube is hiding the countdown timer and the grayed out skip button when playing ads in its mobile app. And they're saying that the skip button now suddenly appears once a user has watched enough of the advertisement. So that means you have to watch so you have to watch 30 seconds, 45 seconds of the commercial, maybe 15 seconds of the commercial. Before, it used to be 5. We don't know what that predetermined time is, but they're also saying that YouTube for mobile is now hiding the countdown timer when playing ads for some users. And they said the change was seemingly applied to push viewers to focus on the advertisement itself rather than when they can skip to it. We've all looked at the YouTube and it said 5, 4, come on, 2, 1, and then you hurry up and hit the skip button. Well, now they say, if you're watching on mobile, you got to watch the video, the commercial, a lot longer. And then they will say it'll go back into the video that you wanted to watch. So they said, so instead of locking the skip button behind the visible timer, the button abruptly appears when the user has watched a specific portion of the ad. And they said users can still estimate when a YouTube ad will become skippable through the yellow seek bar at the bottom of the video. So there's like little timer segments when you see the video. You'll see at the bottom on the play bar, you'll see a yellow markers. That's the correct phrase that I'm looking for. And it'll say, okay, I know I have an ad coming up and maybe you can just do an ad break. But they're saying, hey, we would just really want you to just go ahead and pay for YouTube Premium. And that way we can get our money and you don't have to worry about commercials. But if you're okay watching commercials, there you go. They said that like most fresh YouTube introductions, this change to how ads work on mobile appears to be a limited test. And the company seemingly hasn't officially announced it, and not all users are receiving this information. Now, whether Google kills it or expands its availability to all users remains unclear. So it hasn't rolled out officially to everyone, but they're saying that it's coming, whether you like it or not. So my question that I have for you is, what are your thoughts on YouTube forcing you to watch ads? 1, I'm not mad. It's business. 2, I need to sign up for YouTube Premium. 3, I will monitor this, but I may have to make a decision soon. 4, YouTube is setting the trends. Or 5, all I can say is damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about YouTube forcing you to watch ads? All right. Sheila Baker says, I'm not clicking on them ads. No, but you still got to watch them. That's what they're saying. You got to watch those ads, whether you like it or not. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Let me see. They coming in. Those responses are coming in. Let's see. What did y'all say over here? Y'all said, I'm not mad. It's business. And damn. Who said that? Sheila Baker said. Sheila like, look, I'm bad enough. I'm already in a hurricane. Now you're going to make me watch these commercials? What you going to do? Sell me some wood? Oh, man, that's so messed up. I'm not mad at it. Oh, man. All right, guys. Yeah, that's where it's at. What time is it? How much time we got? We got about 10 more minutes before the show ends. But before we do that, we do need to do our call to action. What's going on, everybody? It is the Brands. Come on over here and check us out at the Lab Tech Show. That's where all our tech-related content is. And if you know a tech company that's looking to be featured on the Lab Tech Show, send them over to the labtechshow.com. If you're looking for live streaming similar to this, feel free to go over to yourliveproduction.com and you can become the subject matter expert and allow Tallboy to produce your live stream. And then if you're looking to create content and you have an event, and you're in an area or you're willing to fly Tallboy out, go over to tallboy.us because that's where all the content creation happens. All right. Don't forget, we are on Spotify and YouTube podcasts at The Lab Tech Show. And then also we're at TBE Media on Roku and Amazon Fire. That's right. We got our own station, y'all. Got our own station. We can put whatever content we want on TBE Media. All right. As always, you can support us at Tallboy Enterprises and PayPal. Don't forget to always think big. Think tall. Think tall boy. All right. That's what it is. And that's what we're going to do. All right. That's what it is. All right. I thought I had the website up, but I don't see it. Tallboy's got merch, y'all. That's right. Come on and shop this Tallboy got merch. Shop.tallboy.us. Now you see all the merchandise here. I told you TBJ got his own merch, y'all. He got his own line. Have you gotten something already? Now look, this would be some great gift items for family members or maybe even for yourself. Make sure you guys go over there. I told you TBJ got his own line. See, he got crop tees for the ladies. He got his own drinking mug. He got mouse pads, notebooks. He even got t-shirts, and he even has his own tote bag for the ladies. Now look, he's not the only one here because Reavis said he wanted some love too. So, he does the word of the day. So we have some word of the day shirts that we thought were good, as well as a tank top for the guys that like to work out. And then also, let's see, what else do we have? We even have some stuff for the babies standing on potty, or tech is my energy. And as well, Tallboy travel. So we also have some stuff where you can Tallboy sayings and some travel merchandise that things that match what Tallboy's personality is all about. All right, balling on a budget and where's my next stop and all that other good stuff. All right, stay in your lane. That's Tallboy's favorite phrase. All right, stay in your lane. That's right. All right, so feel free to go over to shop.tallboy.us and get your merchandise. The holidays are coming. Have you thought about getting some merch? Lisa Maria says, great collection. Okay, all right. She says, I like that. Great collection. Thank you so much, Lisa Maria. I definitely appreciate that. All right, we got about 5 more minutes before we get up out of here. I haven't done an Ask Me Anything. As long as you guys don't ask anything that's out of the ordinary, feel free to ask me some questions. I know Shirley P said if she gets something that's in the collection that's in the YouTube description, there's some items because Amazon Prime Day has officially started. I think it started yesterday and it's today. So yesterday and today is Amazon Prime Day. The selections that are in the YouTube description, I will get credit for those units that are in there. That is my unique affiliate link, as they call it. So I have some items that I thought that would be ideal from the last Amazon Prime Day. And this portable charger that we spoke of back in July, I told you that this would be great. And I think at the time, I think it was like $79 or $89. Don't quote me on the price. But as you can see, it has a flashlight here and 3 different light speeds. And it also has an SOS light. And then also it has one 3-prong plug and a 2-prong plug. It also has 1 Type-C and 3 USB A plugs. 2 of them are 3.0 and one is a 5-volt 2.4 milliamp USB A part. And then it also tells you how much battery life you have on the battery portable charger. So I figured for under $100, you can have your own portable charger. So that way, when you lose power, you can at least still keep something going. So I highly recommended everyone to get this over the summer. And today is the last day for Amazon Prime. So that was one of the items that was on the list. And I figured that this was a great deal. So I'm not sure if this is actually Amazon Prime Day deal, the link that's in the description, but this is the one that I actually purchased, the one that's the link in the description. So if you lose power, whether it's through electricity, just a storm, snowstorm, even the hurricane that's coming to the folks down in Florida. This is something to have for yourself under $100. It's all battery powered, so you can charge it in your car. It comes with a cigarette lighter, and it also comes with an actual plug. And that way you can have power. I think it was for like 8 or 10 hours, I want to say, for extended. And you can plug your computer. You can plug a fan, something small. I'm not sure if it powered the TV. A smaller TV, yes, but a big screen TV, no. And it will not power your refrigerator. It will not do that. But if for anything that's small appliances, it would do that. Okay, so just giving you a heads up, and you can go from there. All right. Sheila Baker. Well, Sheila, I told you should have got it back in July. I mean, I wish I can overnight it to you, but I mean, she says, I guess I need that. I have something like that. I can never have too many. And like I said, an 8-hour charge on something like this is valuable when you need it, right? So I definitely thank you, Sheila, because you're actually in the storm, and you can actually, create a T-shirt that says, I survived Hurricane Milton. And maybe you might just say, maybe we'll get a picture of you, Sheila, and put you on the T-shirt, and people can get a Sheila Baker, I survived Hurricane Milton shirt. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm glad we can laugh about it. I'm glad you have not lost power, and we want you to be safe out there. All right. So please feel free to check out the articles in the description. They are in the YouTube description, and you can always go back and catch the replay. All right. As a brief recap, guys, this is what we discussed. Coruscate was the word of the day. I do apologize. I got distracted and forgot to have the actual word of the day inside of the settings. So we kind of got delayed a little bit. Let me see, what else do I have? Uber has a new fleet. That means you now will have self-driving cars rolling out in Jersey City, Dallas, and in Austin, and robot food delivery machines will be rolling out as well. Talk to Your Future Self is rolling out. That's futureyou.life, where you can talk to your future self. You can it will pose some questions to you. And once it poses those questions, you can then turn around and ask yourself questions at any given time and see if it's something of value and see where it takes you. And then we said Apple Pay expands. That's right. They're now expanding into Home Depot. And if I'm correct, H-E-B, if there's H-E-B in your area, it also expanded there. Walmart is probably one of the biggest holdouts right now. They want to do their own thing, run their own race. But like I said, tap to pay seems to be the new virtual thing. And then YouTube ads. They said more ads or you pay for premium. Your call. My biggest question about the YouTube ads, do you think that this is the new trend? They turn up the price model so much or so high. They know that you need the product that you are forced to do it, because YouTube, you can't live without YouTube. They made it to where you have to use it. So, I mean, Amazon, you can go or go without. Netflix, you can go or go without. But YouTube, DIY, talk shows, informational projects, you need YouTube. It's the number 2 search engine in the world. So maybe they're onto something. I don't know. So that's what we discussed this evening. Hopefully you guys got some value out of it. And like I said, we want you guys to walk away saying that you learned something new in the tech space this week. With that being said, I have nothing else. We kept the show hopefully to under an hour. And I thank you guys for hanging out with us. Sheila Baker, please stay safe. All the people that's watching from Florida, please stay safe. And we'll deal with it, by the weekend, what the aftermath is, and however we can help, we will. All right. With that being said, it is the Lab Tech Show. What is it at? Oh, I messed up. I'm supposed to have my stuff already up. Come on, Tallboy. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
You already know.
Be safe, Sheila Baker. Our prayers are with you. Anybody in Florida, Hurricane Milton is coming. Be ready.